have a demonstration on making black cake as well. So a very special, warm welcome, Nevisian welcome to all of you who are joining us here at Hermitage. And once again, those of you who are on the live, share the live. All Nevisians overseas need to have this live and they need to see what's going on here since they won't be able to make it home for Christmas. It's still a little early, so you may be able to make it home. But in the meantime, once again, welcome. Nothing like a Nevisian holiday. Kudos to the Nevis Tourism Authority for putting on this spectacular event for the third year in a row. And so now we've heard from the big drum music. We're going to get a little bit of steel pan. Of course, we know that right now we have a very, very vibrant steel pan program taking place right here on the island of Nevis. And we're going to hear a little bit of steel pan. We have Gavin Trini Patterson, who is waiting right around the corner. And he's going to be giving us some steel pan music. Of course, it's Christmas time, and we are assuming that Trini will be giving us some steel pan music. And it's going to be Christmas music. That's my assumption. So, Trini, let's take it away on the steel pan for Nothing Like a Nevisian Holiday.
Hello. Wait, how did you like? Go again, go again. banana for you. Yeah, we left up this till later.
In the context.
I just left pepper. So you left the string man Ramsey. You keep playing again. Swindle gone. Yes. No, Swindle go back where you were. Alright, that's the last track, Trini? That's his last track.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Put your hands together for Trini. Of course, it's nothing like a Nevision holiday. And Trini is here on the steel pan, as I said. When you come to Nevis for Christmas now, you will hear not only big drum and string band, but you'll hear this sweet steel pan music. And you know, the first tune he played was Nevis Nice. It's like an anthem for Nevis now. And guess what? He's from Trinidad and Tobago. And because Nevis is so nice, why he stays here. Trini, how long have you been in Nevis?
About 24 years.
Tell us a little something brief about the program that you have going on right now in terms of teaching persons to play steel pan.
Well, we have a community-based program, so we have steel pan currently in all the communities on Nevis, ranging from the smallest to the oldest, and everybody's enjoying it, coming out and having a good time.
And you forgot to tell them that I'm your boss.
Oh, yes, and you're responsible for all the goodness.
Thank you, Trini. Thank you. Put your hands together for Trini. All right. Trini on steel pan. And now we're going to head over. We're going to be hearing some nice carol singing from the Trellis Choir. The Trellis Choir has been with us for the past 2 years, and they're back with us this year. And so after the Trellis Choir as well, we're going to be having some calypso music. So let's go over to the next area where we will be having the Trellis Choir, and they're going to be doing some sweet carol singing. This choir will be doing some sweet carol singing for us. And so we're heading over here to the next section now, where the Trellis Choir are all set up to bless us with their melodious voices. And of course, there's nothing like a Nevision holiday without carol singing. So let's take it away, the Trellis Choir. Trellis Choir.
Ding dong merrily on high, in heaven the bells are ringing. Ding dong merrily the sky is rent with angels singing. Go, oh, 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 Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Go, oh, 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 below, let steeple bells be swung, and E-O-E-O-E-O, by priest and people song. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Hosanna in excelsis. Pray you dutifully prime your matin chime be ringers. May you beautifully rhyme your hymns and songy singers. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. Gloria, Hosanna in excelsis. continues both day and night. Noel, 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 Noel. Born is the King of Israel. Then let us all with one accord sing praises to our heavenly Lord. And have made heaven and earth of God, and with his blood mankind has bought. Noel, 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 Noel. Born is the King of Israel. Angel Gabriel from heaven came. His wings as drift as snow, his eyes as flame. All hail, said he, the lowly maiden Mary, most highly favored lady, Gloria. For know the blessed Mother thou shalt be, all generations, Lord, and honor thee. Thy son shall be Emmanuel, by seers foretold, most highly favored lady, Gloria. Then gentle Mary meekly bowed her head. To me be as it pleaseth God, she said. My soul shall laud and magnify his holy name, most highly favored lady, Gloria. Of her Emmanuel the Christ was born in Bethlehem, all on a Christmas morn. And Christian folks throughout the world will ever say, most highly favored lady, Gloria. We three kings of Orient are, bearing gifts we travel so far. Hill and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light.
Born a king on Bethlehem plain, who thy bring to crown him again. King forever, ceasing never, over us all to reign.
Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide perfect life.
Mary's mind is bitter perfume, breathe the life of suffering gloom. Soaring, sighing, bleeding, dying, sealing the stone cold tomb.
Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Glorious now, behold him arise, King and Lord and sacrifice, and sings hallelujah, hallelujah, the earth replies. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la, fa la la la. Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la, fa la 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 la.
Fill the meat up, drain the barrel, la 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 la.
Throw the ancient
Throw the Christmas carol, la 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 la.
Cast away the old dear masses, fa la 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 la, fa la la la. Even you will
Freelance and lasses, la 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 la. La 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 la, ha 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 ha. Join the chorus, fill the meek up, drain the barrel, fa la 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 la, fa la la la.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them another round of applause. The Church Choir. Fa la 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 la. All right. I can't do it like them. But they did a marvelous job. And you know, when we were growing up in my day, and I'm not that old yet, this is what we always looked forward to at nights. Even if you're home sleeping and persons come to sing carols, that is an absolute joy for us. And that is why caroling must be an integral part of Nothing Like a Nevisian Holiday. Put your hands together one more time for the choir. And our conductor, Mr. Moore, come quickly, very quickly, tell us a little bit about the choir.
Well, this is a classical choir. Our music is normally classical based. It's made up of children and adults, people who are busy. Very busy people. There's nobody here who has lots of time, regardless of how it looks to you. Everybody is busy. You know, this is just a portion of the choir. We're actually about 30 strong. But for various reasons, this is what we have here representing us. And our concert, by the way, is on the 21st of December. That's a week from now, Wednesday, at the St. Thomas Anglican Church. And you can come and you will hear some of these, but you'll hear much, 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 much more. You know, much more, much more. So, looking forward to seeing you.
And you have to tell them it's not free.
Well, yes. It's not free. It's $25 for adults and $15 for children 12 and under. Okay? And if you have little toddlers, they can just come.
Thank you very much. Put your hands together one more time for the Trellis Choir. Those of you who are viewing online, of course, you remember the caroling at Christmas time. And we have so much talent here on the island of Nevis. We started with the big drum. We heard the steel pan. We heard the choir. And now we are going to get something else. We're going to go to a different style of singing. And we're going to get someone who is an accomplished calypsonian. Should I call you calypsonian or somebody who sings soca? Deli Ranks is up next. This is the first time in the 3 hosting of Nothing Like a Nevisian Holiday that I think we're having calypso. And so we must be very diverse. And so we're bringing calypso with us this year. And music is the food of love. And singing is the food that makes people fall in love sometimes. So Deli, take it away. Whether you're going to do calypso or soca, it's up to you. But Deli Ranks is up next. Nothing like a Nevision holiday.
All right. As Eric said, we're bringing a different style of singing. You love the festival, and we love Christmas time, right? I can't hear you. Right, everybody, let's go. It's time to party. Let's go. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. These are three things to all. Everybody. So give me. Right, I see you. Let's go. Put your hands in the air. It's Christmas time. It's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate. Mr. Evelyn, don't be afraid. Come over. Hey. So people jamming to the cool band rhythm. All the rocks them waving. Everybody chanting, singing. Whoa, sing. Diggy. Boy, see why. Revelers sweating from dusk till morning. All they run and drinking. Everybody sing why. Everybody say why. Sing. Diggy. Mother. True morning and parade day. We having fun. We jamming as one. As one. A festival only once a year, so enjoy the festival. Come again. Next year. Enjoy the season of fun. Let's go. String band, brass band, jamming with the steel band. Teen show, whining to God. To do the morning and early when the man on the road. You see what time it is? It's Christmas time. Everybody sing. Sing. We love the season band. We love Christmas band. So we love the season band. And we love Christmas band. So we love the season band. And we love the festival. Mr. Emily, want to sing with me? You got the mic, sing. I say we liming, don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. You can dance basket too? Show me you can dance basket too. Show me you can dance basket too. Hey. So give me. Right, we having a good time here. If you're having a good time, somebody say why. Stanga diggy. So give me. Why Imagine the come to Hermitage. I just want to say season greetings to all of you. We're gonna have a great Christmas. Why? Say masqueraders dancing, and the clowns them skipping, Maca jumping, in the sheets all morning we sing. Sing! Stanga diggy. Sing why? David Freeman blowing, and your Franklin showing, and the Tito whining, to the shake and the rhythm. Stanga diggy. Over here. Tuesday morning and parade day. We having fun. We jamming as one. Festival only once a year, so enjoy the festival. Come again next year. Everybody, let's go. Sing fun. So jamming with it. So teen show clean. The whining to calypso. Tuesday morning and when the man on the road, I see you walking up, we jumping up. Oh yeah. Man, we love the festival. Sing. Can't hear.
We love the festival.
Sing it again.
We love the festival.
Tell them so.
We love the festival.
Tell them so.
We love the festival.
Oh wow. We love Christmas band. Hey, come on. I see we liming. Jamming. Drinking. What we doing for Christmas? Eating cake. Drinking wine. Mother. Next shot. Select the next shot. Are you ready? I think this one is one of your favorite songs. I think this one is one of your guys' favorites. Do the next one. You guys know the tune? You want tune? You want more? You want more? You sure you want more? Alright. Jesse. See your mother again? Texture. Boy, feed on the way. Feed on the way. Hey, what we coming all day and all night. Feed on the way. What? Say, my uncle coming up for the festival to win a few days. And he said, you want to see this man in the land? I met me speed and we up to turn and we started talking. And we live until 2 in the morning. And he said, this is the sweetest man in the land. Say, feed all the way, whoop. Say, feed all the way. And I want everybody to understand. Feed all the way, whoop. To the sweetest man in the land. Hey, we'll be jamming all day and all night. Feed all the way. I want to see some dancing now. I want to see some dancing. Just move a little bit. Let's do some. Just move a little bit. Let's go. Let's go. We're going down to the top now. We're going there. Ready? Let's go. Whoops. And good up. Good up. Whoops. And good up. Good up. Whoops. And good up. Good up. Whoops. Now turns around now. Up. 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 Say whoops. 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 La. Boy. Feed all the way. I'm ready for you. I'm coming to you. Yes, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you. So you better let her hold the camera. Let her hold the camera. I was in the band and now see me Uncle Jamie now, woman. Let's go. You ready? She got me on and she put me on and he start to wind down. I'm from there. You ready? You ready? But it's fun. It is really fun in the land. Whoops. 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 You see here? We just do a little thing, you can't go round, you walk up. You ready to see walk up? Watch you walk up. Try it, let's go. Walk up now. You ready? Let's go, okay. We're gonna keep it simple. You ready to go to the go? You ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, let's go. Whoop, and good up, whoop, go down. Just turn it around now, whoop, and go up. You also ready? You ready? You want me to show you? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Down so. Down so. Down, yeah. 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 Up now. Hey. Up now. Hey. If you're having a good time, somebody say, whoa. Guess what? We have one more, but it's a bit faster. This one is a bit faster. This one is more up-tempo. This one is more, we call it Culturama style. Linked with Christmas style. Alright? Let's go. What is fun? It is with this fun in the land. Teen all the way. Teen all the way. And I want everybody to understand. Teen all the way. Are you dancing? Good up, whoops, and good up. Pick up the income family. Hurry, turn it around now. Whoops, and come up, whoops, and come up. So whoops, 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 live. Don't so, don't so, don't so. Selector ready? Well, I got the selector ready to run over. Alright, this one. It's for all of us who are here today. We're pushing forward. If you're pushing forward today, put your hands in the air. If you're pushing forward today, put your hands in the air. We're pushing forward. And you see you don't got the dance ready, so that's what we're doing. You got the dance ready. Selector, are you ready? Boy, turn it up. Yeah. This one is push forward. This one is a bit faster, okay? Everybody, put them, put them, put them, put them up, put them, put them. Cindy, ready? Somebody say ready. Somebody say ready. What? Hey, I have a dream, I have a mission, I have ambition to reach my destination. So I don't want nobody hold me back, hold me back. Hey, positive energy, no negativity. My eyes on the prize and nobody gonna stop me. So I don't want nobody. You ready to push forward? So we have to push forward, move onward to achieve our goals in life. We are gonna push. So move. I want to get everybody involved. Come closer, don't be afraid. Come closer. Come closer. You can come close to me, don't worry, I won't bite. You can come closer. Hey, we don't want nobody. You want me to come closer to everybody? Okay, let's go. I started over here. I started here. So, put your hands up. 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 1, 2, everybody say, don't hold me back. Don't hold me back. Don't hold me back. Don't hold me. Don't hold me. Don't hold me back. Hey, don't hold me back. You pushing forward? Push, push, push forward. Let's go. Let's go, everybody, let's go. We are gonna push, 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 push forward. How you mean? I say, come on. What? We want this straight and narrow, no violence, no sorrow. I'm sticking to my motto, so sticking to any circle line. Don't want nobody hold me back, hold me back. Hey, potential no limit, we are push to release it. Focus and limit, yes, I said it to me, so I say don't want nobody hold me back. Over here. So we are gonna push forward, move to achieve our goals in life. We are gonna push. So move. I gotta go. I want to do something before I go. Everybody put your 2 hands in the air. Your 2 hands in the air. You ready? We gotta do this for the last. 1, take a jump. 2, this one is called the Christmas jump. Alright? Jump. Christmas jump. Christmas jump. Christmas jump. Christmas jump. Hey, Christmas jump. Hey, Christmas jump. Say Christmas jump. Everybody, let's go. Go jump up. Jump up. Hey, jump up. At Christmas time. At Christmas time. At Christmas time. Special good afternoon. Merry Christmas when you come. My name is Deli. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Deli. Thank you, Deli. Well done. Put your hands together one more time for Deli Ranks. Deli, tell us how long you're in this business, man.
Over 10 years now.
Over 10 years, almost time to retire, but you still look like you're only 12.
Just that.
Just that. Well, listen, this is the first time I think we're having Calypso here or Soca here at nothing like a Nevision holiday. I think the people loved you, man. So you got to come back next year.
For sure.
All right, put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Deli Ranks. Yes. You're getting it all here today at the Hermitage Inn. And remember, later on, those of you who are here, don't go away because I understand they have a sumptuous feast for you tonight. But you have, I hope that you're booked already. And so we're going to move right along because we have the big drum music coming up right about now. And so we're going to invite the big drum to come on down. And after we hear the big drum music, we're going to be having the masquerade as well. And so nothing like a Nevisian holiday unless there is big drum music. We know we grew up on the big drum, we grew up on the masquerade. And once again, we say a special good afternoon to those of you joining us online. It's so good to have you. I'm so sorry that you're not here in Nevis, but we are bringing it to you live and lively from right here at the Hermitage, put together by the Nevis Tourism Authority, doing a marvelous job once again for 2022. And of course, let's get ready and welcome now the big drum music out of Rollins Village, Joy Bell's Big Drum.
You call the shot. Yeah, come again, you say? And a little bump on the bass gun. And a little bump on the way gun. I'm not. You have to do some for coming in on the top. This is not what I do. Let's just come in, man. I'm saying I'm getting the band now, I'm saying. So you got the band? Well, why? But Winston, let's when you come up with the band and let me go to me come after it. That's when you get the club and let me come when they're coming from the band and let me go. Right now, still live, Ramsey. Can I move? Can I move? Yeah, you gotta walk, and so open your foot and walk, and you walk. Ramsey, who's live, Ramsey, who's live? Talk to me again. Can I move now? People, they are pretty people. Yeah, that's it. belong to you.
Absolutely, absolutely fabulous music. Absolutely fabulous. That deserves a bigger round of applause. And listen, this is homegrown talent from right here in Queen City, Nevis. We saw the masqueraders and we saw the musicians. I'm going to have a quick word with Chris. You got to get organized for string band now, and then I'm going to have a word with Mr. Freeman here. Chris, you are almost an expert on the fife now. How long have you been playing the fife?
Well, 6 years now. 6 years now.
6 years. And what inspired you to get involved in fife playing?
Well, from at a tender age, I always wanted to do it. You know, see the elders them coming around, playing the folklore. You know, this was always my favorite instrument, so.
And I'm happy that a young man like you is doing this. It means that the culture on Nevis is going places and it will live on. Chris, go and get organized. And listen, I'm going to talk to Mr. Colin Freeman Jr. Colin, how are you doing?
Well, thank you.
Tell us the name of your instrument. For the persons who are looking at this online, they may not know what you're playing, so tell us what you're playing.
This, should I say the sister to the joy bell?
So it's a kettle drum.
Yes.
Okay, this is the kettle drum. And Chris, I know that many young persons are not playing the kettle drum right now, but every time I look at you and I hear the sound, the pulsating sound of the kettle drum, how long did it take you to perfect the art of playing the kettle drum?
Well, I have been playing from, I was probably 14 years.
Well, I don't know how old you are now, so. But who taught you, though?
No one learned off my own.
You learned off your own?
Yeah, listen and play.
Listen and play. So which means Mr. Freeman, Colin Freeman Jr. was self-taught. Now, Colin, you have gone several places playing the kettle drum. The last place you would have gone to was as far as Dubai. Tell us about the Dubai experience.
It was grateful being there. I would love to go back, but the flight is not, no, I don't like planes, so.
The flight is too long?
Yeah.
And of course, you would have gone to Cari Festa a couple of years ago as well. How was that experience? That was in Trinidad and Tobago.
Well, I enjoyed Dubai more than Trinidad.
Why?
Because
he doesn't want to tell us why he enjoyed Dubai more than Trinidad. I can make a guess, but I'm not going to say it on the microphone.
I don't want to. No, I don't want.
All right, but anyway, are you teaching anybody to play the kettle drum?
Sometimes my last brother does come and say he want to try.
And this,
For now.
and this one is called the
Big drum.
bass drum, right? The big drum. All along I thought it was the bass drum. So it's the big drum and the kettle drum. And I see you guys are a team, so wherever you go, you all go together. And this gentleman over here is Mr. Terrence Bagger Joshua. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, thank you.
And how long have you been playing the big drum?
Yeah, about 4 years.
Just about 4 years. Listen, guys, you all did a marvelous job this afternoon. I want to thank you. Put your hands together one more time for the big drum and the masquerade. It's nothing like a Nevisian holiday. And ladies and gentlemen, the action is continuing because, of course, once we come here to the Hermitage for this activity, as I said, it's the third. And, of course, the Nevis Tourism Authority, they have been getting such magnificent reviews over the years. They did it 1 year, and they decided not to do it again. But the reviews keep coming so much that they're doing it on an annual basis. So it's our third hosting of Nothing Like a Nevisian Holiday. We are so delighted to have all of you here. Remember, later on, there will also be a feast on the inside. Right about now, we're going to be getting some music from the string band. So I'm going to invite the string band to come down now to give us some music. And right after the string band, we are going to be learning how to make black cake. Because here in Nevis, there is no Christmas. There is no holiday, Nevisian Christmas holiday, unless there is black cake. And so those of you who don't know how to make black cake, after the string band, we're going to be going right around the corner, and we're going to be teaching you how to make black cake. As a matter of fact, one of you will be looking for a volunteer. One of you will be putting on your apron, and you'll be helping the lady make black cake. All right? So right about now, we're going to to come and entertain us. Nothing like a Nevisian holiday. We just heard from the big drum, and now we're going to be hearing from the string band, because, of course, these are integral parts of a Nevisian holiday. We heard the carol singing. Of course, that is what we grew up on. Every Christmas, we look forward to the masqueraders coming through the villages, and we look forward to, even before they came to the village, they came to the shops and do their practice sessions, their rehearsals, and then at Christmas time, they pick certain days and go through certain villages. And so that is what the Nevisian Christmas was like long ago, and we are bringing back that tradition to persons, those of you who never knew what the Nevisian holiday was like back then. We're bringing it back live and in living color to you. And I know persons who are watching us, who are following us on the live, they always enjoy this because it brings back all of the special memories that Christmas hold, and we hold there about Christmas. So once again, welcome to Hermitage, and right about now we are ready for the string band music. We seem as though they are not totally ready yet, so I think they're going to be here any moment now. Any moment the string band is going to be here. And of course, as I said, later on, the Hermitage Hotel has a special treat for you. In the meantime, I think the black cake demonstration is ready. So while we are waiting for the string band, we will move straight to the black cake demonstration. And so let's go right around the corner for the black cake demonstration. And as I said, we need one person from the audience who will volunteer. We need one person from the audience who will volunteer to assist the person who is doing the black cake demonstration. And so, if one of you feel like you are able and you're up to it, you're going to get your apron so you can indicate from now on. We're going around the corner. And so, those of you who have never made black cake, after today, you actually, we already have a volunteer to assist with the black cake preparation. So please come on down and see how to make black cake Nevisian style. And our person who's going to do the demonstration is Miss Marion Brown out of Gingerland, and she's going to be doing the black cake. Of course, we know a couple days ago we had the demonstration of the tart. This year we're doing black cake, and it's happening right here at the lovely Hermitage. Nothing like a Nevisian holiday. Nothing like a Nevisian holiday. Black cake time. Let me get around here so Marian could just indicate what is happening. We have a volunteer with us. All right, Marian, what are we doing today? Black cake time. Tell us what's going to be happening now.
As you can see, we make things a little easier, so we mix the sugar and the butter at home.
Okay.
So we have to, you beat it up, we have to beat it up light and fluffy. You see how light it is?
Yes.
Light and fluffy. So now we can add, we're supposed to be adding 8 eggs.
Yes. So how much flour, how much sugar and butter you have here?
A pound of butter and a pound of sugar.
Pound of butter and a pound of sugar. Is it white sugar?
White sugar.
Okay.
And we are about to add the eggs.
By the way, can you use brown sugar as well? Or
You can. We're about to use 8 eggs, but sometimes we use it one at a time because sometimes you don't know what to find in the eggs.
Okay.
So.
And, okay, all right. We also have a volunteer with us. What's your name, dear?
Nikki.
Nikki, all right. I want you to come on over and help Marian, okay? Marian is going to say what to do, and you come with your apron, so you have to work. You have to work for your pay. You have to work for your pay, Nikki.
So you want to beat it?
Okay.
Nikki, let's see, Nikki, you have some strong hands. Oh, yes, you're doing well, Nikki. Have you done this before?
No.
No. Nikki says she have never done this before, and so they're going to be beating the eggs in. We've had the batter, we had the sugar and the butter, and of course it was 1 pound each. Okay, go a little faster, Nikki.
You have to beat it in.
Or she's doing well. She's doing well.
Use it back of the basket.
I believe by the time Nikki is finished, she's going to be an expert in making black cake. Nikki, I'm going to pass by you for a black cake for Christmas, right?
I'm going to add the other one.
Yes, she's adding the other egg.
We're supposed to be adding 8, but we're supposed to be adding 8 eggs.
So it's 1 pound of sugar, 1 pound of butter, and 8 eggs. Oh, Nikki's hand is getting tired. Marian, you have to give Nikki a hand. Don't worry, Nikki, you're learning. Don't worry, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just eat some Nevisian dumpling a little later. Okay? You know what is dumpling?
Cake?
No. Dumpling is flour and water mixed up. Marian, let's get back to the black cake, Marian. You look like an expert here.
I'm trying to be.
How long have you been making black cake, Marian?
Since about maybe 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
Because I work at Four Seasons at the bakery, so I used to make the black cake down there.
Okay. So you could say you're an expert in black cake then. Yo, she's been so modest, eh? She's being so modest.
I guess.
I'll take her.
Okay, the hands are back in order now. All right, Nikki's hand is back in order. Yes, take turns. That's how many eggs, Marian? 4? Okay, she has added 4 eggs. Remember, she's adding 8 eggs. This is black cake Nevis style. You know, you can get black cake all style, but this is black cake Nevis style. I'm sure we have persons here who are not from Nevis, and probably you do black cake in a different style, but this is Nevis. Marian, this is what, egg number 5?
Oh, yes, egg number 5.
Okay. And Marian, it is because you had such wonderful experience at Four Seasons why you're such an expert at black cake now?
Oh no, I used to bake before.
You used to bake before?
I went to George Brown College in Ontario, Canada.
Mm-hmm.
I have I graduate with Baker 2, apprentice at the college. Yeah.
So what specifically did you do at Four Seasons?
I used to bake at Four Seasons.
Everything. What did you specialize in? Anything?
Not just me alone.
Did you specialize in any particular type of pastry?
All kind of pastry, but tell you the truth, I'm getting old, so I can't remember everything.
And I'm sure you're not going to tell us how old you are.
I guess everybody, they can guess. But I don't look my age.
She doesn't look her age. That's all she's going to say. Marian is doing Nevis style black egg. Marian, that is egg number what? 7? Nikki, you're counting well.
I am, because I want to get to the end.
Nikki wants to be done. Nikki is getting tired and she wants to finish. And so she's counting the eggs religiously. Egg number 7, Nikki. Yes, give Nikki a hand. Give Nikki a hand. Nikki, you're tired. Have you ever done this, Nikki?
No, not 8 eggs.
Not.
2.
Have you made pancakes before?
I have, yeah.
But this is not as much.
Require so many eggs.
Right.
No. Nor to make them so fluffy.
Okay. Marian, do you do black cakes to sell as well? Do you do it as a business?
No, and I don't want to. Okay. Too much work. Okay, we're ready. Add all the eggs.
So you've added all the 8 eggs.
Right, and we have the flour.
Okay. A pound and a quarter.
Tablespoon of baking powder. So it's already added and sifted in this here. So we add a little at a time. But you can't beat it too fast, otherwise you get messed up with the. You know? Just take your time.
Take your time, Nikki. Take your time, Nikki. Nice and slow. All right? So now they have added the butter, the sugar, the 8 eggs, and now they're adding the flour, which Marian said is a pound and a quarter, am I correct?
Yeah,
and 3 tablespoons of baking powder. And persons who are viewing and listening, it's baking powder, because I know sometimes Marian people mix up baking powder and baking soda, right? So it's baking powder that you use for the black cake and not baking soda. Okay? And so she would have had her nice sifted flour here with the baking powder. And Nikki, her assistant, is doing quite a nice job. And she's going to be adding some more flour anytime now.
To beat it in first. You have to beat it, make sure you beat it in first. You don't want any lump.
Marian said you don't want any lumps inside it, so you have to beat it in properly. Marian is the expert. Nikki is the amateur.
Absolutely.
How are you enjoying this, Nikki?
I am. I'm actually enjoying it. I like to learn about Nevisian things, so...
So you're going to try this for Christmas?
Maybe not, no.
So because you do not want to give me a piece of your black cake, you're not going to try it?
No.
Folks, it's nothing like a Nevisian holiday. We're getting it right here at the Hermitage. And of course, courtesy of the Nevis Tourism Authority, we would have had big drum music before. We would have had steel pan. We would have had the cellist choir singing. We would have had deli ranks. We would have had the masquerade and the big drum. And now we are getting something different. We're doing black cake. We're doing black cake demonstration. It's not the last set, is it? Yeah, Nikki really wants to get this thing over with. So, Marian, that's the flour finished, flour and the baking powder finished. I think Nikki needs a hand as well, Marian. Nikki needs a hand again. You're a team, so you work as a team, yes.
It tastes good already.
It tastes good. It tasting good already?
Yeah.
It's not the finished product yet, Nikki.
I know, but the cook should taste it.
Until it's smooth, that no lumps is inside of it.
So what happens if you have lumps?
Well, you just eat the lumps.
I like that. She said if there are lumps, you just eat the lumps. Right? It's just like even when you're making cornmeal, you don't want any lumps, right, Marian?
Yeah.
You like that? So our chef here today, our pastry chef is Miss Marian Brown. And of course, you would have heard she would have had some training in Canada. And she would have worked at the Four Seasons Resort as a pastry chef. And so we would have called her here this year to demonstrate black cake. Marian, what is that now you're going to put in?
And add in 3 tablespoons of vanilla.
Vanilla essence?
Yeah, you could use almond, any kind of essence.
Any particular reason why 3 teaspoons?
Because I know is that I use, but if you want, when you taste it and you feel like you could add, you could add a little more.
And the smell is really, really good. And so you're going to beat that in now. You're going to beat in the essence now, Marian. And then you're going to add the gravy browning after. And the gravy browning is to give it that black color, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing like a Nevisian holiday. Black cake demonstration.
Okay.
So you're going to add what now, Marian?
The gravy browning.
And Marian, let me ask a question. The amount of gravy browning you add will determine how black the cake is, right?
Yeah. You don't want it to black, you don't throw in the whole bottle. I'm going to use a half of this.
You're going to use a whole half of that?
Yes. Okay. You say you want black cake, so I'm giving you black cake.
Now, Marian is adding the gravy browning. Those of you who like to cook, you use your gravy browning for your gravies. You can also use it for your black cake because it is the gravy browning that gives the cake that black color, right? And she says she's going to add half of the bottle of the gravy browning because it is black cake. It's not brown cake, it's black cake. And so we want the cake to be black. Not black from the oven, but black from the gravy browning. And so do you put all of it in one time, Marian? Or you add in and then you beat accordingly?
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to throw in no more.
You want black cake, Marian, you said. I know. You don't want brown cake, you want black cake.
Yeah, but you're not not going to see the blackness until it bake it,
Okay, all right.
A mixture, a marble cake.
Nikki is doing a good job here. She's beating in the gravy browning to ensure that it's evenly placed all around the batter. And so if you would recall, we would have started with the butter, 1 pound of butter, 1 pound of sugar, 8 eggs, and then she would have put in 1.25 pounds of flour, and to that would have been added 3 teaspoons of baking powder. She would have added, I think my memory is going well, she would have added 3 teaspoons of vanilla essence. I'm sorry, almond, what essence it was again? Vanilla essence. But you can use any kind of essence. You can use...
I could use almond. Or pea essence.
Okay, or mixed essence.
Go, yeah.
So she's saying that you can use any kind of essence in the black cake. She's using vanilla right now, but any kind of essence that you have can do. And so now, Marion, what is else you're going to add now?
The raisin. That already soak in wine and blend. I use 1.5 pounds.
Any particular reason why you blended it?
Because give it a smoother. Yeah, a smoother. Some people they don't blend it, they just pour it like that.
Okay.
So when you eat it, you go eat the warmer wine.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
By the way, how long did you soak the raisins for? Because some people have raisins soaking for months.
Soak it anytime, any amount of time. Yeah.
And what did you soak it in?
Rum and wine.
Rum and wine.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of wine right there? Right there?
Yeah. Which ruby.
Ruby rich.
Yeah.
So you can have your raisins being soaked for maybe, some people soak them for like weeks, months, a year. And the longer you soak them, the stronger it gets. Nikki, I don't run away. You're still here.
It's like an alcoholic cake.
Yes. And Marian, after you would have added the raisin, would you also add some more wine or some rum? Because I know some people do that.
Yeah, usually, yeah. You just have to add a little. But not too much. Because you still have to add it to the cake and when it's done.
Okay. Or you actually have to add it to the cake when it's finished as
well? Yeah, when you take it out, you pour the wine over it. Okay. Your hand, could you open that for me, please?
Nikki, you're strong. I thought your hands were tired, Nikki.
I'm strong.
You're strong. So now Marian would have added the raisins, and which were blended, and now she has added some extra wine. Remember, the raisins would have been soaking in the wine before, and now she have added some extra wine, because sometimes here in Nevis people love their black cake strong. Very strong, and it can even make you feel a little tipsy, Nikki.
Just smelling it actually makes me feel tipsy.
Nikki said just smelling it makes her feel tipsy.
It's done. This amount will give us 10 inches cake and 1 8-inch.
So you can actually get 3 cakes from that?
Yeah, but sometimes when it rises, it goes down, so some fill it up more than a half, because when it goes down.
All right, we are winding down with the black cake. It's almost time to put it in the oven. And so she's going to put it in the pans now.
Well done.
Marian, you have to tell them that the pan was greased and what you greased it with.
Yes. Oh, you can grease it with shortening or butter. Doesn't matter.
And what's the temperature for the oven?
Oh, 350 for maybe about an hour. But you have to test it to see,
Get it? Are you going to give us the recipe?
I already gave you the recipe.
Did you all didn't write it down? Do you guys remember what the recipe is? 1 pound of butter, 1 pound of sugar, 8 eggs, 1.25 pounds of flour, 3 tablespoons of baking powder, 3 tablespoons of vanilla essence, Then you put in some blended raisins and you add some wine. How did I do? Did I remember everything?
You don't really have to add the wine because you're still going to.
Oh, the gravy browning. The gravy browning.
You have to add wine to it, to the mixture, because you still have to pour wine over it, only if you want to. You know?
So it's optional if you want to add wine to the mixture. You do not have to do it, but it's optional. You can add if you wish to add wine. If you want to make the cake very strong, then you can add some wine to the mixture, to the batter. Okay, so she's going to be getting 3 cakes from this mixture. And they're going to be going into the oven, 350 degrees. Am I correct, Marian? And how long, normally, on an average, how long will it take?
About an hour, and you test it. If it's not, then you put it, you leave it in. Done? Oh.
Linda, I love that. Yes, I love that, Linda. Real Nevisian style. Yes. Because, you know, when our parents used to do this, we used to wait for this bowl after, and we would put our finger in and we would lick. Yes. Oh, you want the bowl out there? Somebody get the bowl. Get the bowl. Because that is how we did it. That is how we did it Nevisian style. I love this. I love this. Nevis style. No, don't be shy. Take a lick. Take a finger and lick. Anybody? Yes. Yes. You don't have fun like this until you come to the Hermitage for Nothing Like a Nevisian holiday. Only at Hermitage and only by the Nevis Tourism Authority. Yes. Linda, you love that, right? Oh, people are having fun. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the finished product. This is the finished product. Put your hands together for Marion Brown with black cake. And Marion, you know what people come for? People want to taste. And so you'll get an opportunity to taste. Some of you got a chance to taste the batter before it was baked. And Marion is going to be giving some little samples now. So those of you who are in the audience and you want to come and sample, Marion, you can't get them big slices, you know. You can't get them big slices, you know, Marion. You can't get those big slices. You got to cut it up small, Marion. Everybody wants to taste the black cake, so you got to go small. Yeah, you got to go small. And remember, some of you might be on a diet, so you may not want a big chunk either, right? It's Christmas, so you have permission to eat a lot. All right, those of you who want to try the cake, do not be shy. Please, this is not about being shy. Come on up, get a slice. You can offer your neighbor a piece as well. This is what the finished product would look like and what it would taste like. And so, it's all happening here at the Hermitage Hotel, the historic Hermitage, and we would have just seen a wonderful demonstration of black cake making that would have been done by Marion Brown, and this is always one of the highlights. This spot is always one of the highlights of Nothing Like a Nevisian holiday, where people can come and see how to make something, and then you get a taste, and then of course you can go home and you can try it as well. And these cakes will be baked. Will they be baked here at the Hermitage, Devon? All right. And so, don't be shy. Come on up and get a taste of the black cake. Those of you who want to sample the black cake, do not be shy. Camera, over here, camera. I need to talk to a couple of folks over here. Now, talk to me. How is the black cake?
Beautiful. A lovely taste.
You love the taste?
Love it.
Will you try making it for Christmas?
I'll definitely.
Now, tell me, is this the first time you're coming to Nothing Like a Nevision holiday?
First time.
Give me your impressions.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Excellent.
Oh, good.
Every time.
Okay.
So I've never seen some of these things before.
You serious?
Honestly.
Are you from Nevis?
From England.
Oh, but
My parents are from Nevis.
okay, well,
First time I've seen this.
first time. Will this be your first Christmas in Nevis?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
No. I've been here before.
well, welcome home, and enjoy the rest of your holiday, and enjoy the black cake. I'm gonna talk to a couple more folks who have been. Come on over and talk to me. How are you doing?
Wonderful.
Oh, good. What's your name?
Mary Jones.
And where you from?
Nevis.
Nevis? Fantastic. Is this your first Nothing Like a Nevision holiday at the Hermitage?
No.
So you keep coming.
Yes, absolutely.
How are you enjoying it this year?
Love it. Love it. It's lots of fun.
Did you try the black cake?
I did. The bowl.
Fantastic.
It was delicious.
Oh, great. That's what I love to hear. All right, let's see who else is trying the black cake that I can talk to. People up here are going crazy over the black cake. Have you gotten a chance to try it yet? No. Oh, you're waiting in line. Have you tried the black cake yet?
No, I'm just waiting.
Somebody else is over here who probably we can talk to. How are you doing? How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thanks.
And what's your name? Don't be shy.
My name is Patricia.
Patricia, are you from Nevis?
No, I was born in Nevis, but I'm from Manchester, UK.
Fantastic. And you're home for Christmas, I assume?
No, I'm just here for 2 weeks holiday and I'm going back on Wednesday.
Okay, you would have, did you come early for this function, or what did you see? What you saw, how do you feel about it?
So far, so good. I arrived a bit late, actually.
You were a bit late?
Yes, I missed all the entertainment.
Oh, no. But did you taste the black cake?
I just tasted it and it was very nice.
Very nice? Okay, fantastic. Well, enjoy the rest of Nevis and enjoy the rest of Nothing Like a Nevision holiday. Let's go on over here and talk to some folks over here. Hello. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Good evening. How are you all doing?
We're doing great, thank you.
You're doing wonderful. What's your name?
My name is Jerry.
Jerry, and where are you from, Jerry?
I'm from Nevis.
I was just going to tell you, welcome to Nevis, but you're from Nevis. So is this your first occasion at the Hermitage for Nothing Like a Nevision holiday?
Yes, it is.
Tell me, how are you enjoying it so far?
I'm loving it so far.
You're loving it?
I'm loving it, especially the MC.
Thank you, sir. I am humbled. Thank you very much, and I hope you're going to come back next year.
Absolutely.
Did you try the black cake?
Not yet. I didn't lick the bowl.
Oh, come on over here. Come on. And what's your name?
I'm Libby.
Nidhi? And Libby, and you're from Nevis as well?
Absolutely.
Oh, how are you enjoying?
Second time. This is my second time here.
Wonderful. So it means you loved it so much that you had to come back for a second time.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Do you want to say hello to anybody for the season?
Happy Christmas, everybody. Okay. And peace and happiness for 2003.
Fantastic.
23.
Maybe you had too much of the black cake, or you didn't have it yet.
No, but I'm going to. It's wonderful.
Thank you very much. All right. Oh. Okay. All right. We're going to go over here and say hello to these wonderful folks. How are you doing? What's your name?
Mrs. Brandy.
Mrs. Brandy. And you're from, what part of Nevis are you from?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. All right. Okay. I saw you over there doing a little jig, and I'm sure you were enjoying this music.
Very, very, very much. That's my heritage. Yes. That's my natural way of enjoying myself.
So what have you enjoyed most for the afternoon?
Getting to meet so many different people.
Yeah, okay. And this gentleman, what's your name, sir?
My name is Brandy. Yeah. And Tracy's dad.
Okay, lovely. So you're enjoying the afternoon as well?
I'm enjoying the afternoon, very much so.
Fantastic.
Yeah, loving the big drums and the masquerade. Mm-hmm. Fantastic. It's a long time I haven't seen them since I'm in England, like, you know what I mean? So, and because of the pandemic, we didn't get a chance to travel out. Mm-hmm. This is the first time we traveled since we had the COVID-19. Okay. and we're enjoying ourselves in Nevis.
You enjoying the black cake as well?
I am as well. Look at him. A bit of rum in here would be beautiful.
Thank you very much. And people are just having so much fun here at the Hermitage because, you know, it's nothing like a Nevisian holiday. And so time is running. And so we're going to be moving. Oh, somebody brought me a piece of black cake as well. So I have to try the black cake. But we're going to go straight up where the string band is on the lawn and they're ready to go. Even though we have so many persons here who we would love to talk to, we have to go now and get the string band in. It's getting a little dark. It's getting a little late. And so the Honeybee String Band is waiting to entertain us over on the lawn. And we would have just had a wonderful, wonderful demonstration of black cake making by Miss Marion Brown. And all the folks who would have tried the black cake have said just how good it tastes. I have a little piece and I'm going to try it as well. And I know it's going to be good because I love black cake. There's no Christmas without black cake. So no Christmas without string band. No Christmas without big drum music. No Christmas without masquerade dancing. No Christmas without carol singing. No Christmas without black cake. And so we've gotten a piece of a lot of them. And we're going to get some string band, sweet string band music now. It's called the Honeybees, not for style, but because these guys can play so very well. And the guys are up here lined up. I'm going to be joining them now. I'm actually a part of the Honeybee String Band. And so we're going to be entertaining the folks with some string band music. The Honeybees, we are based in Gingerland. We're based in Rollins. Most of the guys are from the Rollins village area, but most of us are from the Gingerland area. And of course, we know that is an integral part of Nevisian Gingerland culture, string band music. And so, guys, let's get ready to rumble with the Honeybees String Band.
Sorry, Judge. Sorry, they play. You're going to make noise. Yes, Judge. The one from Nevis. The one from Libya. Yeah, little mate.
Okay. Okay.
Full speed ahead.
Over the hill?
Yeah, let go. Full speed ahead. Full tempo.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Honeybees String Band. Well done, the Honeybees String Band. I'm so proud of them. And you can't get it any better. You can't get any better from right in the heart of Gingerland. Honeybee String Band, and they always that special touch, that special flavor to the Christmas holiday. I'm sure all of you are already feeling in the Christmas mood after listening to the Honeybee String Band. And right about now, we are winding down and we're going to be heading over to where they're roasting that pig. Of course, as I would have said earlier on, you can get a taste of the pig and so much more. Tonight, the Hermitage has a spread ready for you at a special price, I believe. And so you would not be disappointed if you stay back after the official part and get a taste of what the Hermitage has in store for you. And so we're going to head over to where they are roasting that pig now. And we're going to have a little chat with Richie, because Richie is the man who was always behind that pig for quite some time. And of course, we know that is normally one of the highlights when they're having the West Indian buffet here at Hermitage. I think it's on Wednesday night. And so we're going to head on over here now and see what's in store right here under the mango tree. We're going to see what's in store right here under the mango tree with the pig. And this, as I said, is a staple here at the Hermitage when they have the West Indian buffet on a Wednesday night. And so we're going to head on over here and see. I believe this pig has been on this thing rolling for quite some time now. And let's head on over here and see. Let's talk to Richie. Richie, talk to us. Come on the other side, Richie, and talk to hot underneath here. Richie, talk to us about what's happening here now.
Our pig come Wednesday, and thank God Nevis has a lot of pork, right? So local pork is just delicious. The local meats and the products, you know how to work with them, and it's fantastic food. It's organic, it's just natural, it's healthy, it's good eating. So the pig is cooked on top of what we call kusha wood, coming up from Mr. Clark up in Rollins, best wood. And that heats up beautifully. It's been on the spit since about 12 o'clock today. This was
since 12 today?
Well, you know, it takes some cooking. So this pig, it was a 62-pound pig. And a beautiful fat content. We're going to have some nice, moist, juicy meat with a bit of crackling on the skin. I can already tell it's going to turn out beautifully. That combined with the rest of the dishes that we have on the buffet, the sides and the salads, it's going to be spectacular.
Fantastic. And tell us, Richie, I know you used to grow your own pigs here at the Hermitage. Did you do that, or where did you have this pig from?
All right, yes, we do grow our own pigs. This is not one of ours. We can only grow so many. So this came from another farmer.
And so you say you do this every Wednesday, Richie. And what is normally the response like from your guests when they taste the pig?
Oh, my gosh. I'll tell you what, it's so famous, it's so fantastic that it encourages us to keep going year-round. We get people coming over from St. Kitts just for dinner, just for this dinner. So what does that tell you? To cross the water, come at night, just for a meal? Well, that's a good sign.
Any particular reason why it has to be on this fire for so long?
Well, it's a big animal, so you want to cook it properly. And the fat, the natural fat that comes in it,